draw, throws it into the Orangeville zone. Puck squirts behind Sheldon, didn't even see it. Took a funny hop off the door. Maddox plays that to the half boards. Steered wide by Milks. Brown in the corner. Caledon gets the puck, tries to fire it off. Campbell keeps it in. Puck comes back to Clark. Clark plays it to Campbell. Campbell will throw it off the boards to the blue line, gets it out. Caledon takes it behind their net. Plays it up to the far boards. Steering pass, brings it out. In over the Orangeville line, a little offside. They'll dump it behind the Orangeville net, picked up by Caledon. Caledon with the shot, saved by Sheldon. Steered wide, puck goes in the far corner. Lumps his man, Brown's in the corner, digging for it. Caledon plays it back. Nobody was there. Tribble throws at the blue line, kept in by Caledon. Shot off the back of the net, picked up by Campbell. Thrown to the blue line, kept in by Caledon. There we go. Arkemi will get that length of the ice for an icing. Caledon wins that draw, back to the point, shot blocked by Moniz. He's got a step, brings it into Caledon zone, throws it on net, shot just wide. Rebound comes to the blue line, kept in by Hobart. Moniz, centering pass to Bailey. Bailey gets tripped up, puck squirts out, Caledon regroups and breaks out of their zone. In through neutral ice, puck squirts deep into the Orangeville corner, played behind the net by Oakley. Centered back in, Milks will play that behind the net. Bailey into the corner, throws it behind the opposite net. Picked up by Oakley. Oakley backhands it to Moniz. Moniz couldn't clear the zone. Loose puck out in front. Hobart's on his man. Gives him a bump. Interrupts that play. To the blue line, kept in. Shot wide of the net. Caledon will pick up that puck behind the Orangeville net. Pass out front. They'll throw it behind the net again. To the half boards, not out. Chipped out. Bailey picks up the loose puck. Brings it into the Caledon zone. Shot, scores! 1-0 Orangeville. Goal scored by Carter Bailey. 12:15 to go in the first. Boys. Caledon wins that draw, plays it back into their zone, banks it off the boards to neutral ice. Brought in by Caledon, shot on net, way over the goalie's head. Picked up by Brady. Brady gets bumped. Puck comes out. Caledon's got it, centered, loose. Steered wide by Milks. Bad save. Puck will go behind the Orangeville net to the far corner. Picked up by Tribble. Tribble to Brady. Brady to Middlehurst. Middlehurst in over the blue line. Shot on net, steered wide. Loose puck behind the net, thrown up to the half boards. Kept in by Tribble. Fired back up to the blue line. Just kept in, and then it finally bounces out. Picked up by Caledon, brought into the Orangeville zone. Shot, backhand scores. That'll tie it up at 1. Orangeville wins the draw, back to Campbell. Campbell has a roll off the stick. Cross ice pass to Clark. Bounced over Clark's stick. Into the Caledon zone. They'll play it behind their net. Far corner. Up to the blue line, kept in by Campbell. Caledon tries that again. Clears it back. Campbell with the shot, tipped high over the net. Brown's in on that loose puck. Pass back to Hobor. Hobor with the shot, blocked in front. Rebound goes to Clark. Clark will play that behind the Caledon net. Come around to the far blue line. Campbell keeps it in. Arkema dumps that back into the corner. Caledon played off the backboards. Up to the blue line. Hobor poke checks that back into the zone. Arkema with a fancy backhand. Caledon on ice, dump that up. That'll go the length of the ice for an icing call. Orangeville wins that draw. Back to Oakley. Oakley throws it on net. Goalie didn't see it, just misses. Puck spurts into the near corner. Played behind by Martin. Mona's out front. Goalie kicks that one out of danger. Caledon regroups, brings it into the Orangeville zone. Key with the stick. Milks deflects that shot wide in the corner. Puck out to the blue line. Martin picks it up, brings it into the Caledon zone. It's bumped, skates around his man. Puck deep in the zone. Bonus takes his man down. Puck to the blue line, just kept in by Key. Caledon was there, they'll pick that out. Bailey couldn't get that back into the zone. Caledon throws it out. Picked up by Oakley. Oakley has it bumped off his stick. Brought into the corner by Caledon. Centering pass. Thrown out front. Just missed the Caledon player. Brady, cross ice pass to Monas. Monas couldn't handle that pass. Bouncing puck into the Caledon zone. Comes out front, no Orangeville players there. Caledon, stretch pass, intercepted by Orangeville. Brady with the pass in the skate. Throws it into the corner. Beats his man to the puck, passes to Middlehurst. Middlehurst, shot from a tough angle, bounced off the goalie. Caledon picks up that puck and brings it out of their zone. Into the Orangeville, he's going wide. Backhand, wraps around, throws it to the point, kept in. Loose puck out front, picked up by Caledon. Shot, block save by Sheldon. Orangeville will throw that to the far boards and get out of the blue line. Caledon picks it up in their end, regroups behind their net, throws it to the blue line. They'll play that back in. Brady with a good hit on his man behind the net. Caledon picks up that puck and brings it out. They'll fire that the length of the ice into the Orangeville zone. Picked up by Hobor. Hobor throws it off the backboards. Dribble to Middlehurst. Couldn't quite handle that one. Now it'll go the length for icing. Caledon wins that draw, back to the point. Brown gets a stick in the way, bumps his player. Caledon's got the puck behind the Orangeville net. Thrown to the near corner. Campbell on his man, shot. Scores. Traffic in front, couldn't see it. Let's go Flyers. Orangeville wins that draw. Pass back to their D. Cross ice to Arkema. Arkema pokes that into the Caledon zone. Backhands it deeper into the corner. Caledon throw that to the blue line. Kept in by Oakley. Oakley gets bumped. Caledon's got the puck. Brings it to the blue line, cross ice pass, couldn't quite connect. Campbell will pick that puck up and clear it out of the zone. Caledon just dumps that back in. Campbell to Oakley, Oakley back to Campbell. Campbell tries to clear it, gets picked off by Caledon, but Caledon penalty, 2 minutes for cross check. Caledon wins that drop. Brown's on his man, bumps him in the corner. Bailey's got his man hard into the boards. Brown comes out with the puck, loses it, keeps it in at the blue line, passes it across to Oakley. Oakley spins around his man, walks out front, shot just wide. Bailey's there to pick up the rebound. Carries it behind the Caledon net. Throws it behind the net for Middlehurst. Middlehurst plays it behind him. Middlehurst back in the corner. Nobody's looking for that pass. Puck goes all the way down to Sheldon. He'll play it behind the net to Oakley. Oakley picks it up on the half boards to the blue line, just kept in. Behind the Orangeville net to Hobart. Orangeville's going to regroup. Brown overskates that puck. Hobart's got it. Stretch pass to Oakley. Oakley's got it. Neutral ice backhands that into the Caledon zone. Orangeville's offside. Caledon will bank that off the glass back into the Orangeville zone. Picked up by Hobart. Hobart to Oakley. Oakley brings it out from behind the Orangeville net. Hacked at by Caledon. Bumps off the puck. Shot. Blocker saved by Milks. Hobart back to Oakley. 30 seconds to go on the penalty. Centering pass to Caledon. Puck back in the Orangeville zone. Oakley to Bailey. Bailey at the line, brings it in. 14 seconds to go on the Caledon penalty. Bailey will leave that for Martin. Martin drops it back for Bailey. Bailey gets bumped in the corner. Puck tied up there. Monas hits his man. Puck squirts out. Nobody's looking for it. Caledon picks up the loose puck. Shot. Saved by Milks. Caledon wins that draw, but the puck comes out of the Orangeville zone. Martin in on his man hard, bumps him off of it. Picked back up by Caledon, brought into the Orangeville zone. Hits the brakes, brings it deep to the corner. Thrown on net, pads, blocker saved by Milks. Puck, rebound, squirts out to the Caledon at the point, thrown on net wide. Caledon will play that behind the Orangeville net. Tribble picks it up to Brady. Brady tries to play it behind the net. Block shot. Picked up by Caledon. Puck out. Tipped by Caledon. Hop into their zone. Caledon will just send that the length of the ice for an icing call. Orangeville wins that draw, but Caledon picks up the loose puck. 4 minutes to go in the first period. Caledon skates it into the Orangeville zone. Poked by Campbell rather. Sheldon makes that blocker save. Puck squirts into the far corner. And that'll get a whistle. Caledon wins the draw, back to their point. Thrown towards the net, off the post and in. Orangeville wins that draw. Bailey's got it in his feet, chips it in over the Caledon line. Backhands it behind their net. Caledon picks up that puck and regroups. Cycles it back into their zone. Played behind their net. Picked up, just kept in at the line by Campbell. Middlehurst gloves that one down. Stick taken out. Caledon chips that one over, picks up the loose puck. My God. I'm not sure what Orangeville's doing here, but puck squirts out behind the net. Played to Campbell. Campbell loses it. Caledon skated to the blue line. Backhand that one deep back in the Orangeville zone. Jack bumps his man, but still has the puck. Caledon skating around to the blue line. Kept in. Shot goes wide of the net. Thompson bumps his man. Thrown towards the net. Sheldon play that behind the Orangeville goal. Hobor fires it around the boards. That'll go down for an icing. Wins the draw, plays behind the Orangeville net. Puck past everybody. Caledon regroups and neutral ice. Throws that one the length in for an icing call. .204 to go in the first period. Scores 3-1 Caledon. Orangeville wins that draw. Back to Oakley. Oakley throws it on net. Tipped just wide. Rebound comes to the far boards. Picked up by Arkema. Arkema runs over his man. Puck still behind the Caledon net. Caledon gets the puck. Plays it behind their net. Clark backhands that one into Brown. Puck squirts out to Oakley. Oakley with another shot. Long, high shot. Steered wide by the Caledon goalie. And that's 2 minutes for cross-checking. Caledon wins that puck. Pass back to their D. Thrown off the glass, back into the Orangeville zone. They'll carry it in behind the Orangeville net. Cycles it back. To the blue line. Backhand shot. Bad save by Milks. Rebound will go all the way out of the Orangeville zone. Caledon plays that one back. To Hobor. Hobor throws that one the length of the ice. Caledon goalie play that last minute of play in the first period. Martin in on the forecheck, disrupts that breakout play. Caledon in over the Orangeville line, throws it in deep. Hobor has it, squeaks through his feet. Picked up by Caledon, played back in deep. Shot on net, steered wide. 30 seconds to go in the period. Caledon still has the puck behind the Orangeville net. Brings it out to the far boards. Pass back to the point. Cross ice pass, couldn't handle it. Backhanded in, or Caledon's offside. 13 seconds to go in the period. Hobor play that off the far boards into the Caledon zone. Caledon will skate it around. Bailey bumps his man. And that'll do it for the first period. 3-1 Caledon after one. It sucked. Caledon wins that draw, brings it back into their zone and regroups. Skates through neutral ice into the Orangeville zone. Brown's on his man, bumps him off the puck. Caledon's got support, 10 seconds to go in the Orangeville penalty. Played out front, tipped. Oakley picks up that loose puck, batted off his stick. Centering pass, save, Milks. Orangeville wins that draw, plays it behind their net. The half boards, Thompson off the glass. Tipped by Caledon. Brady centering pass. Shot, tipped wide. Covered by Caledon. Don't give up on those plays. Caledon wins the draw. Played it off the glass to the half boards. Just past dribble, bounces out. Caledon into the Orangeville zone. Throws it way wide of the net. Rebound comes to Thompson. Thompson chips out to the blue line, couldn't get it out. Loose puck in front. Shot by Caledon. Locked in front. Loose puck. Somebody's taken out to the goalie. And that'll be a Caledon penalty. And one more. Let's go, boys, use it. Caledon wins that draw. Orangeville regroups the puck. Brady to Tribble back to Brady. Caledon penalty, 2 minutes for interference and 2 minutes for unsportsmanlike. Hobor plays that behind the net to Middlehurst. Middlehurst to Brady. Brady out to Middlehurst. Hobor pinched in, couldn't quite take that pass. Puck goes behind the Caledon net, played around far board, the near boards, length of the ice. Tribble's giving chase, picks up that loose puck behind the Orangeville net. Into some traffic, Thompson has his stick lifted. Caledon will get that puck, played back by Thompson to Tribble. Tribble up to Thompson to get it out of the Orangeville zone. Caledon couldn't handle that pass, puck squirts in deep into their zone. Picked up, played behind the net. Loose puck in front. Brown has his stick held. No call. Caledon gets a stick on that one and sends it the length of the ice. Hobor's in there first. Hits the brakes. Comes around, passes to Brown. Brown over the blue line, skates around his man. In over the Caledon zone. Shot just above the net. Rebound comes to the half boards. Kept in by Oakley. Caledon picks up that loose puck and bounces it out to neutral ice. They'll pick up their own pass. Skate it behind the Orangeville net. And throw it back out of their zone. Just killing time. 5-on-4 here, boys. Use them. Caledon will send that the length of the ice again. Played by Sheldon to Oakley. Oakley up the near boards. Skates it out. gets bumped, picks up the puck, skates it in, shot, save.
Not at the goalie. Side above the goalie.
Right? Not at him.
That was a nice shot.
Yeah, it was a good shot. Orangeville wins that draw. Martin to Key. Key back into the zone. Picked up by Monas. Monas back to Key. Key tries to get it to Monas. Kept knocked outside. Just offside. Caledon wins that draw. Tries to clear it out. Campbell picks up the loose puck to Hobor. Hobor's pass gets intercepted. Backhanded into neutral ice. Campbell will skate that in over the blue line. Stolen by Caledon. Caledon will fire it. Hobor tries to get it to Martin. Gets his pocket pick. Picks it up. Backhand to Martin. Martin gets taken down hard. Bailey regroups. It's a delayed penalty. Got a minute 11. Monas. I don't know what's going on here. Holy boys! Yeah. Well, they had a delayed penalty. Caledon can't touch the puck, right? Wow. So we got a 5-on-3 for just under a minute. Centering, loose puck in front, played back to the blue line to Oakley. Oakley to Campbell. Campbell with the shot. Tipped high above the net. Caledon wins that draw. Fires it around behind the net, up to the blue line. Kept in by Oakley. Oakley walks it in. Pass to Campbell. Campbell loose pass to Oakley, gets picked off by Caledon. Oakley with a good stick, bumps it off Caledon. Fired it in. And that'll be an icing call. Seconds to go on the 5-on-3. Face off won by Caledon. Played behind the net. Key to Arkema. Arkema up to the Brown. Brown in over the blue line. Stick checked off of it. Taken down. No call. Caledon just fired that the length of the ice. First penalty's over. Sheldon plays it off the far boards to clear the zone. Caledon dumps that back to the blue line. Key to Arkema. Arkema up to Brown. Brown in over the blue line, gets tripped again, no call. Puck's at the Caledon blue line. Arkema gets taken down, and there's a penalty for Caledon. I think that was a makeup call. And you got twos, you get another? Nope. wins that draw. Another 5-on-3 for 30 seconds. Kept in by Oakley. Steers that towards the net. Loose puck picked up by Caledon. Played to the blue line. Chipped over everybody and goes the length of the ice. Milks to stop that. Set it up for Hobor. Hobor goes for a skate. Brings it in over the blue line. Still has it. Up to the point for Oakley. Oakley skates around his man. Loose puck in the corner. First Caledon penalty's over. Hobor with the puck. Pass to Oakley. Oakley gets a shot off. Tipped just wide. Monas to Bailey. Bailey in the corner. Whiffs on that pass. Hobor pokes that one back in for Oakley. Oakley gets bumped off that puck. Caledon will fire that the length of the ice. 50 seconds to go on the Caledon penalty. Hobor picks that puck up behind the Orangeville net. Played off the boards to Bailey. Bailey chips out to Monas. Over to Caledon player. Monas with the puck. Caledon's got it. Bailey steals it from him. Up to Oakley. Oakley in the corner. Lets that go behind the Caledon net. Middlehurst steps around his man. Brings it out. Campbell. Campbell. Got it. Shot. Scores! Orangeville goal. Scored by Moniz. That'll be 3-2. Goaltender interference, maybe? I think they thought it might have been goaltender interference. Caledon wins that face-off. Plays it back into their zone. Cross-ice pass. Tipped to the far boards. Dumped in. Played by Campbell. Centered across. Tribble. Tribble up to Brady. Brady out over the blue line. To Middlehurst. Middlehurst to bring that one in. Caledon plays that towards their goalie. He'll cover it. Caledon wins that draw. Thompson picks up the loose puck, chips it forward to Middlehurst. Loose puck in front, backhand by Brady, scores! That'll tie it up. .6:56 to go in the second period. Caledon wins that draw. Brown chases man into his zone. He'll throw it up past everybody. That'll go down for icing. Orangeville wins that draw. Clarkey kicks it up to his stick to Arkema. Arkema with the loose shot. Covered by Caledon. scrum draw. Caledon comes out with it to the blue line. Tried to kept in by Arkema, but Caledon gets it out. Hobart stands up his man and gets a penalty. 2 minutes for head contact. Keep your hands down. Orangeville wins the draw. Cleared out by Oakley. Length of the ice. Caledon goalie will play that behind his net. Arkema in on the forecheck. Almost gets there. Caledon with the puck behind their net. Arkema's all over his man. Good penalty kill. Caledon will squeak it out. Bring it out of their zone through neutral ice. Taking it around the far boards. Drop back for his man. Played behind the Orangeville net. Skating around, throwing to the far corner. Brown chips his man to the blue line, not out. Caledon will play that one back in deep. Back to the point. Thrown towards the net, tipped, saved by Milks. Lands right on Campbell's stick, he'll get it to the blue line and out. Backhanded back in by Brown. And Campbell will throw that the length of the ice. 1 minute to go on the Orangeville penalty. Caledon will wait there, regroup, play it from behind their net. Through neutral ice and into the Orangeville zone. Cross ice pass through his feet. Stays in. Shot. Saved by Milks. Caledon with the puck on the side of the Orangeville net. Campbell gets squished. Caledon will throw the puck to the blue line. Another shot on net. Save Milks. And there's a little scrum in front of the net. That's right, boys. Caledon wins the draw, plays it back to their corner, up to the blue line and out. Good stick by Key. They'll bring it in over the Orangeville zone. Caledon gets 4 minute double minor for roughing. 12 seconds to go in the Orangeville penalty. Caledon's got the puck deep in the Orangeville zone. Squirts out. Key stands up his man. It's pumped off of it. Clark to Bailey. Bailey in over the blue line. Takes it wide. Tries to get it centered to Clark. Couldn't quite get there. Loose puck, set the length of the ice. Oh, wow. Key got away with one there, holding his man. Bailey to Martin. Martin couldn't quite handle it. It was in the skates. Caledon will clear the puck, dribble. At the red line. 4 minutes to go in the period. Chipped in to the Caledon zone, covered by their goalie. Orangeville wins the draw, 5-on-4 for 3.5 minutes, 2.5 minutes, sorry. Puck, Martin to Bailey. Bailey couldn't quite handle it. Bailey's got the puck in the corner. Caledon's all over him. Chipped up. Bailey comes out with it. Shot. Saved by Caledon. Loose puck in front. Caledon will clear that to the near boards and out of their zone. Batted into the Orangeville zone. Campbell's in around. Picked that one up. Play to the blue line to Martin. Martin leaves his goal, steps around his man. Mona's in over the blue line. Centering pass to Bailey. Bailey shot's just wide. Bailey picks up the puck behind the net, passes it up to Oakley along the boards. Oakley backhands that one back into Bailey. Bailey to Martin. Martin drops it back to Bailey. Bailey off the boards to Oakley. Oakley steps in, gets a bit of a hook shot, just wide. Martin gets bumped behind the net, picks up the puck, drops it back for Monas. Monas centering pass, loose puck in front. Martin tries to backhand it, goes wide, gets tipped. Monas centers it again, stopped by the goalie.
Where's the penalty now?
Caledon wins the draw, banks it off the glass to the blue line and out. Hobor has to shift directions. Bumps his man at the blue line. Caledon walks in, sends it way over the net. Rebound comes to the near boards. Picked up by Key. Key clears the zone. Right to the Caledon player. They'll dump it back in. Key tries to clear it again. Picked up by Hobor. Let's go, boys. You got to move your feet. Caledon will just dump that back into the Orangeville zone. Hobor finds an outlet man. Thompson on the half boards. Thompson to Brady. Brady in over the blue line. Shot just wide of the net. Loose puck comes around to the far boards to the blue line, kept in by Hobor. Backhand to Middlehurst. Middlehurst gets bumped, still has the puck. It's kept in the corner. Thompson throws that across ice. Caledon will fire that the length of the ice. No icing, 15 seconds to go on the penalty. Hobor picks up the loose puck. Up to Brown. Brown lets it go to Clark. Clark to Brown. Brown tips it towards the net. Clark picks up that loose puck. Centering attempt. Picked off by Caledon. That'll do it for the penalty. Puck chipped over everybody's head. Comes to neutral ice. Brown stands up his man. Last minute to go in the second period. Puck dumped in, picked up by Brown. He'll carry that behind the goal line. Fired up the blue line and out. Caledon will just dump that one back in. Key picks up the loose puck. Fires it, tries to get it to Arkema. Pass picked off. Pressure. Caledon skates it wide, can't quite get it. Key will fire that around the near boards to the blue line, kept in by Caledon. Caledon's got the puck. Centering pass through everybody's skates. Arkema gets a stick on that one. Caledon's got the puck, 5 seconds to go in the period. Caledon with it, shot, pad saved by Milks. Well, that'll do it for the second period. Tie scored 2-2. Caledon wins the draw, fires it far in for an icing. Caledon wins that draw. Raises his man. Brown gets taken down hard, no call. Loose puck squirts out. Arkema in the corner. Brown picks it up. Walks out with it. Throws it on net. Blocked in front. Puck goes to the corner. Loose puck centered out. Caledon walks out with it. In over the Orangeville blue line. Cross ice pass to no one. Picked up by Caledon. Puck goes deep in the corner. Played out by Campbell. Puck skipped over by Arkema. That'll go the length of the ice. No icing. Thompson in or Bailey on the forecheck. Martin chases down his man. Caledon leaves it there. Loose puck in front. Bailey couldn't get a stick on it. Fired up. Too far for an icing. Orangeville wins that draw. Loose puck. Martin to Oakley. Oakley with a shot just wide of the net. Bailey picks up that loose puck. Into the corner. Caledon walks out with it. Pass up to the blue line. Plays it off the boards. The ref's in the way. Blocks that shot. Joe Monish up to Bailey. Bailey with the shot tipped high and into the mesh. Orangeville wins the drop. Caledon picks up that loose puck. Rolls it in over the red line. Length of the ice, and that'll go for an icing. Orangeville wins the draw. Kept in at the blue line. Thompson picks that up, throws it into the corner. Brady gets hit hard. No call. Back to the blue line. Thrown in on net by Key. Saved by Caledon. Rebound comes to the near boards. Far boards up to the blue line. Kept in by Brady. Good job, Brady. Kicks that behind the Caledon net. Thompson in behind into the corner. Puck spurts out. Caledon picks it up. Key's backing up. Chipped around Robert. To the blue line, kept out by Campbell. Middlehurst picks up that loose puck. Brings it in. Caledon intercepts and throws it off the boards. Gets it out of their zone. Caledon has to regroup. In their zone, cross ice pass. Fires it up, tipped. That'll go in behind the Orangeville net. Loose puck. Brown gets a stick on it. Backhands it. Clark. Clark's all alone in neutral ice. Steps over the blue line. Shot just wide of the net. Arkema picks up the rebound. Backhands that to Brown. Caledon grabs it. Brings it to the blue line and out. In over the Orangeville line. Missed shot. Arkema picks that up, sends it behind, picked up by Caledon. Loose puck in front, to the blue line, just not out. Caledon into the half boards. Puck squirts out. Brown picks it up. Going for a skate. Shot, just wide. Rebound comes to the half boards. Mona's on his man, chases him behind the net. Passed over the Orangeville blue line. Dribble to Brady, or Oakley. Shot, saved by Milks. Loose puck behind the net. Oakley. Oakley to Martin. Martin drops it there for Monas. Monas will chip that into the zone. Orangeville D's changing. Campbell picks up that puck in the Orangeville zone. Campbell to Bailey. Bailey back to Campbell. To Hobart, back to Campbell. Campbell up the far boards to Martin, just out of his reach. Caledon will play that in the neutral ice. Brings it in over the Orangeville zone. Backhand. Shot tipped high into the net.
It's gonna be a stress.
Face off one by Caledon. Back to the point. Shot thrown on net. Wide of the net. Rebound. Squirts out to the blue line. Just kept in. Thompson. Thompson to Brady. Brady over the blue line. Low shot. Rebound. Thompson couldn't get a stick on it. Puck goes behind the Caledon net. Squirts out to Middlehurst. Middlehurst to Hobor. Hobor with the shot. Big rebound. Campbell picks that loose puck up. Gets a bit of a hook. Shot. Steered into the corner. Orangeville penalty. Two minutes for cross-checking. Caledon wins the draw, but Brown's there to pick it up. Chase it at the blue line, not out. They'll dump that one back in. Throw it out front, cross ice pass, no one. Clark throws it to the blue line, gets it out of the zone. Caledon backpedals into their zone. Throws it up the boards. In over the blue line. Steps around his man. Skates behind the Orangeville net. Plays it to the point. Back to the half boards. Back up to the point. Thrown in. Shot way wide of the net. Rebound to the far blue line, not out. Caledon will dump that puck in. Oakley picks it up, throws it around the near boards to the blue line, just in. Caledon will play that one deep. Walks it up to the point. Brown gets a hold of it, chips it out of the zone. Gets a bump. Clark in on the forecheck. Tries to intercept that pass, couldn't do it. Arkema to Bailey, to Brady. Brady fires it out, picked off at center ice. Caledon will walk that one back in. 40 seconds to go in the Orangeville penalty. Loose puck. Picked up by Oakley. Oakley fires out the length of the ice. Bailey beats his man. Caledon regroups, comes into the Orangeville zone. Centering pass, shot, pad save by Milks. Shot back, save. Caledon wins that draw. 15 seconds to go in the Orangeville penalty. They'll throw that in, picked up by Hobor. Hobor off the glass to Bailey. Bailey backhands that one out. Bonus picks up that loose puck, brings it deep into the Caledon zone. Leaves it there for Bailey. Caledon sends it out. That'll go for an icing. No call. Caledon picks up that loose puck. Brings it to the near boards, to the point, not out. Shot on net. Blocked by Bailey. Caledon just dumped that puck in. Walk out with it. Bumped off a stick. Martin clearing attempt, picked off by Caledon. Hobor up. And that'll be out. Caledon wins that draw. Backhands it into the Orangeville zone. Campbell's in on it first. Misses the puck. Sheldon bats that into the corner. Caledon picks up the loose puck. Plays it behind the net. Bailey takes his man out. Bonus to the blue line. Gets it out. It's a battle. Bonus wins that one. Chips it to the Caledon blue line. Nobody's in there for pressure. Bailey chases his man down. Cycles around. Bonus plays it to the corner. Caledon will steal it, backhand that around the near boards. To the blue line. Brought out by Caledon. Bumped at the line. Oakley fires it behind the net for Campbell. Campbell off the boards to Martin. Martin to the blue line and out. Cross ice pass to Moniz. Ah, just offside. Caledon wins that draw, but Orangeville steals it. Back to Hobor. Hobor up to Thompson. Thompson chips that one the rest of the way in. Picked up by Middlehurst. Middlehurst changes directions, brings it deeper in the zone. Centering pass, loose puck. Comes back to Hobor. Hobor with the shot. Wide of the net. Brady picks it up, gets bumped by his man. Back to Brady. Knocked off it, loose puck. In the feet, picked up by Caledon and brought out. In over the Orangeville blue line. Shot, pad save by Milks. Rebound into the far corner. Caledon player loses his stick on the boards. Middlehurst chance to pick that puck up. Fired around the near boards to Thompson. Thompson up to the blue line. Picked up by Brady. Almost overskates it. Caledon gets a stick on it, clear the zone. Caledon will fire that puck into the Orangeville zone. Picked up by Key. Key to the near boards. Centers it for Hobor. Hobor backhands to the blue line, not out. In some feet. Picked up by Caledon. Batted to the corner by Key. Chipped off the boards by Thompson. That'll go the length. Touched by Caledon, so Wasting's waved off. Brady in on the forecheck. Caledon drops the puck. Orangeville will get a change. Puck comes to the blue line, kept in by Oakley. Thrown on net. Loose puck. Caledon goalie tries to play it. Tries to reel it in. Centering. Back to Oakley. Oakley shoots. Loose puck. He scores! 4-3 Orangeville. 4:48 to go in the game. Caledon wins that draw, brings it in the Orangeville zone. Broken up by Tribble to clear the zone. Clark gets bumped. Brown's in a foot race. Covered by the goalie. Everybody puts on the brakes in time. Pass intercepted by Arkema. That'll go the length of the ice. Oakley's on it first. Gets bumped by his man. Centering pass. Picked up by Clark. Clark gets it out of their zone and fires it the length of the ice for an icing. Draw one by Caledon. Taken deep in the Orangeville corner. Bailey gets a stick on it and a step on his man. Up to Moniz. Moniz to Martin. Martin in over the Caledon zone. Skates it around. Brings it out. Caledon just backhand that one back into their zone. Kept in at the line by Hobor. Thrown on net. Loose puck. Picked up by Bailey. Bailey shoots. He scores! 3:52 to go in the period. Caledon wins that draw, cycles it around, backhands it into the Orangeville zone. Sheldon will play that behind his net. Caledon picks it up. Played it back, loose puck. Key gets a stick on that to keep it down along the boards. Up to the blue line, just chipped out by Moniz. Moniz to Bailey. Bailey and Martin into the zone. Bailey leaves that for Moniz. Moniz plays that behind the net for Bailey. Bailey passes back to Moniz. Caledon picks up that puck, stolen by Moniz. Shot wide of the net. Rebound comes to the near boards. Martin on his man. Bailey gets bumped, loose puck. Fired cross ice by Caledon. Played back to Key. Key throws it on net, loose puck. Bounced over Bailey's stick. Brady with the puck in the corner. Overskates it. Pass back to the blue line. Shot by Oakley, kept in. Blocked by Brady, and Caledon will clear their zone for the change. Picked up by Robert. Robert up to Brady. Brady backhands that into the zone. Middlehurst in on the forecheck. Caledon throw that to the near boards. Puck comes out to Brady. Brady gets a shot off, tipped wide. Middlehurst with the forecheck. Loose puck out. Clears the Caledon zone. All the way into the Orangeville. Oakley loses an edge. Shot way over the net. For the whistle.
Yeah, not my mom's story. It's Ethan and Miriam. Yeah. Is it really? Yeah, my daughter's
Caledon wins the draw. Shot blocked in front. Rebound goes to the corner. Oakley takes his man. Looks to move the puck. Oakley in the corner. Backhands it up to the blue line. Just kept in. Shot. Tipped. Scores. Caledon had their goalie pulled. I didn't notice it. 6-on-5. 2 minutes to go in the period. Brown wins the draw. Back to Campbell. Campbell to the blue line. Gets it out. Up to Brown. Brown to Arkema. Arkema in over the blue line. Gets it deep. Caledon regroups, picks up that puck, skates it around, up to the blue line and out. Pass intercepted by Brown, in his feet. Gets a hold of it, dumps that in. No icing. Puck's deep in the Caledon zone. Played up to the blue line. Up to Oakley. Oakley fires it. Picked off by Caledon. Brown's all over his man. In Arkema's feet, couldn't quite get a foot of it. Caledon's got their goalie pulled again. Puck deep in the Orangeville zone. Oakley's on it. Avoids his man. Puck comes out. Arkema gets it to the blue line and out. Caledon will regroup in their zone. Last minute to play in the third period. Tips it up. Oakley shots on net. Just wide, and that'll go for an icing. 54 seconds to go. Timeout call. wins that draw. Bailey Oakley off the boards to the blue line, kept out, shot scored. High game.
What are you doing, Orangeville?
Orangeville wins the draw. Oakley chips that one up high into the Caledon zone. Bailey's got it. Shot, rebound. Loose puck. In Brown skates, couldn't quite get a hold of it. Caledon brings it out. Picked up by Bailey. Bailey tries to clear it out. Hobor up to Middlehurst. Middlehurst to Brown. Brown with a shot, tipped wide. 23 seconds to go in the period. Puck's tied in deep. Comes out. Caledon picks that one up. Play broken up by Oakley. Oakley to Hobor. Hobor misses the puck. Come on, boys! That'll do it for the game.